Take a breath. Let's take a breath together of this beautiful, sacred life and moment. Breathe in and exhale fully. We are on a continuum. There are leavings, there are arrivals, there are partings, and it is all a circle. And how do we hold all of that together? How do we hold that, not together, but how do we hold both? The deaths in our life and the life in our life. How do we hold those? As we were speaking before we started, that we got to go through it. But how do we get through it? How do we hold those two things and find out how to get up in the morning? There is so much to focus on that is negative in this world. And beautiful, focusing on the good. Or just hold them both, not spiritually bypassing, but not avoiding it and saying it doesn't exist, but to hold them both and to sit in that discomfort. That is the gift of the mystic, that there isn't a good and a bad, but it is this beautiful, it's this beautiful tapestry of what is. That's what I'd like to dedicate this meditation to, this tapestry of what is, the good and the bad, and the trust that we can find when we practice together, that there is a force in the universe that is beyond our understanding, yet knows what it's doing. We can trust the higher within us and among us. Let's take a breath of the higher and the greater within us. Breathe in. Hold that energy together and exhale. This is the practice to make the breath more interesting than the stories that entertain us. Here is a poem by my newest favorite book, Spirit Wheel, Meditations from an Indigenous Elder. Stephen Charleston has this is his guided meditations. It's called A Borrowed Life. I live a borrowed life on loan from Spirit. One day my words will be forgotten, my voice an echo drifting on an ocean breeze. Images of me will be dust, my most precious possessions powder. Even those tied to me by the double helix will not recall my name. But I do not despair of my short span, or wish my memory immortal. The one who loaned me this life will not forget. The Spirit will come to claim me, calling me by name. A borrowed life returned, redeemed by endless love. Let's think about this in the context, all of these challenges in the context of grace. This gift of goodness, this gift of balance. Let's just take that into a moment of silence. Breathing in and exhaling fully. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Move within. Under the breath. Exhaling. Breathing in gratitude. Exhaling what has expired. And with every breath, relax a little bit more. Ease back into your chair a little bit more. Knowing that we are held, that we are safe in this moment, and in this moment we have enough. Breathing in and exhaling. Receiving and releasing. Breathing in the beauty right in front of you. And exhaling what has expired and is no longer working. I live a borrowed life on loan from spirit. One day my words will be forgotten, my voice an echo drifting on an ocean breeze. But I do not despair of my short span, or wish my memory immortal. The one who loaned me this life will not forget. The spirit will come to claim me, calling me by name. A borrowed life, life returned, redeemed by endless love, mercy, and grace. Drop down to the heart center and receive. We remember this place of peace under the chaos of the world. Our heart, our own heart center, the kingdom of God within, where the One waits to offer us unconditional gifts of peace and ease. And understanding, or simply respite from the world that has grown too hard and too cold. It allows us to rise again with a heart that is still open. Thank you for joining me today.